Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be brand new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. In this video, I'm going to be sharing how I've been trimming my hair during quarantine. If you're interested in bangs specifically, I have made a video about that. I will link it down below. In this video, I'm going to be using scissors, the Tinkle hair cutting comb. I bought some new blades, so I will be replacing those blades in just a second. If you don't want to see that, you can skip forward. And then I'm also going to be using just my regular comb. So to replace the blades, it's very simple. You will need two brand new blades, and I do suggest replacing them because otherwise, if they become too dull, they will still cut, but you're going to be pulling a lot of hair. So having sharp blades is very important because you don't want to be putting too much damage to your hair. So all you have to do is just drop them into place, and then you just pop in that little that second part of the comb. It pops off and pops back in very easily, and there you go. You have brand new blades on your Tinkle hair cutting comb. So the cut is going to be, it's all going to be personal preference. I like having shorter layers that frame my face, so that's what I'm doing first. But I do recommend assessing your hair, seeing what you want to achieve. If you have longer hair, well, obviously you're going to have to do things a little bit differently. But for myself, I do like having hair above my shoulders. I do like having layers around my face. And I also wanted to keep that bob length, so I'm cutting off some of the longer bits of hair with just my scissors because I did have some growth and it looked just a little uneven and a little dried out. So that's what I'm doing right now. For the rest of the video, you're basically just going to see me using that Tinkle hair cutting comb. It's extremely easy to use. Basically, you just drag it down. I personally would not suggest going all the way up to your root unless you have a lot of hair and you want to get rid of a lot of bulk. So you're seeing me kind of going from the mid to the ends with this comb. There are two sides. There's a side that has the comb a little bit wider, so if you do want to take off more hair, you can use that wider comb. If you just want to thin it out a little bit, just use the thinner side. So I'm going to fast forward because otherwise it's a lot of the same repetition, a lot of me just kind of fluffing up my hair, seeing what I want to take off, measuring just to make sure they're as even as they possibly can. Obviously, this is not a professional haircut and it's not intended to be a professional cut. This is just me getting by through quarantine. I know salons are open in many states, but if you deal with any anxiety going out to a salon, or maybe you just don't have the budget to be going and getting your hair cut at this time, there are options to kind of, maintain your hair and just hold off a little bit longer until that anxiety of, catching COVID and everything has passed. My channel is a judgment-free zone. If you want to go get a haircut, go get your haircut, but just be safe about it. Wear a mask. If you don't want to, just, you can do it at home. So I'm now just kind of evening things out a little bit, especially the ends. I just want them a tiny bit more blunt. But this whole process, if you're brand new, if you've never ever cut your own hair, definitely do it when it's dry. I find it a lot easier. Also, maintain a style that you normally go towards. So I like the messy hair. That's why you're seeing me kind of fluff it up and seeing how the hair lays down. I took off a lot of hair. So with this process, just like with the bangs, go slow. Assess the situation, look at yourself in the mirror, and then you can just keep cutting as you go. That's how my hair looked like when it's dry, so it's not terribly uneven. Like, this is fine for me. And this is how it looks like when I just tuck my hair behind my ears, and that's it. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. By no means am I a professional. I'm just a regular person getting by during quarantine. So this is meant to help you, especially if you deal with anxiety about, going out. You don't have to go out to a professional right now if you don't feel comfortable to do so. So if you're in that same boat as me and you just wanted to trim your hair or give yourself a cut, kind of a treat yourself type of day, so yeah, I mean, It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. And if you have a lot of hair like I do, it just feels a lot nicer to have a lighter head. So that's it. If you're brand new, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!